YouTube, what is good? This is Jeff Abel, always Abel, back on here for another video, trying to provide a little bit of value for those who are interested. And this is a quick little tip for the fellas. Now remember, I'm only talking from experience. I don't know it all, but I'm just trying to give you a little bit of advice from where I've come from in my past experience. So for this little vid, fellas, when it comes to girls, don't pursue too much. I have made this mistake plenty of times when I was younger. Didn't realize it at the time. But now I'm here to tell you, do not pursue too much. Now, while I do feel like it is important for guys out there to be on their purpose, be on their grind, be on their mission to become a better man, obviously, there's going to be times where we want to get with girls, we want some experience, we want to date girls, we're going to be attracted to girls, we want to hang out with them, we want to sleep with them, we want to date them. I get it. I understand. So I think a lot of times guys out there pursue too much. Maybe they get a girl's number and they text her right away. They text her that night trying to make plans, this and that. And believe it or not, if you are unaware, girls don't like that for the most part. When you come off too needy to see them too quickly, for whatever reason, it's just the way that they're wired. I didn't fucking make the rules, but it's just, from what I noticed, this is how it is. When you come off too needy to hang out with them or want to see them too quickly, for whatever reason, they just don't seem to be interested. So, there's a couple things I'd like to point out. One, I don't even think that the move is to ask for the girl's number. I would suggest, if you're talking to a girl and you are interested, first suggestion would be, say you're having a conversation with a girl. Hey, listen, if you're, when your schedule frees up, I'd like to take you here. Here's my number, shoot me a text when you're free. Perfect. Now you're putting the ball in her court, and it's going to be on her. If she's really interested, she will text you. So now you don't really set yourself up for failure when you text her. Maybe she's not that interested and then she doesn't respond. So you just leave her your number. If she texts you, cool. And if not, cool. But so that would be my first suggestion, would be to leave her your number. And then if she really is into you, chances are she will text you because she's got it. She knows you don't have her number. So if she really likes you and liked the vibe that you had in the conversation, she'll text you. Second thing, if you do get her number, I wouldn't ask her, hey, do you think you might be free this time? I would say, hey, listen, hey, what are you doing Friday night, 7:00? I'd like to take you here, or let's go here. Oh, hey, Saturday night, 6:00, I wanted to go check out this restaurant. Why don't you come with me? So you're already setting plans. I wouldn't ask a girl what she wants to do, or, oh, what do you feel like doing? Where do you want to eat? She wants you to make the plans, so don't put the plans in her court. It's not really what a girl wants to do. She doesn't really feel like she's in a feminine frame doing that. So that's the second thing. And with that being said, I feel like I just lost my train of thought. With that being said, if you are going to text her, and I don't think there's anything wrong with texting a girl, I'm not saying that. If a girl comes back and says, let's say you ask her, let's go out this night, this time, and she says, no, I can't make it. She may really not be able to make it. A lot of times girls will say that just to kind of deflect, and maybe they're not that interested, whatever. But let's just say that she may really have plans that she genuinely can't do that night. If she's into you, most likely she will come back with another suggestion. Oh, I can't do Friday at 6:00, but I'm free Saturday. And then she'll put the offer back on the table like, hey, maybe I can't do this, but I'm also free this night, so let's do it. That means she wants to see you. Now, if she does not come back with a suggestion, again, I don't make the rules. This is just me personally. I will maybe text her one more time. That's it. So if I say, hey, let's go Friday, 6:00, and she can't do it, I'll say, cool, no big deal. Maybe I'll let a week pass, whatever. I won't ask her right away. I won't ask her the next day. I'll let it sit. And then I'll ask her one more time. And if she says no or she deflects again, then safe to say she's not interested. I firmly do believe that, and I'm not saying that it is, I don't think it's a girl's job to approach a guy. Granted, I'm not opposed to having a girl being interested and making plans, but I do think it is, you know, a man's job to take the reins and pursue a girl and ask her out, assuming you are ready to date. But I do think as well that you shouldn't pursue too much. You ask her once to hang out. If she can't hang out the first time, if she doesn't come back with a resuggestion or suggest another time, and maybe she just says, oh my God, I can't, I'm so sorry, but another time, cool, I'll leave it. To be honest with you, me personally, I'd probably just leave it and I wouldn't even ask a second time. But the most I would do is one more time. And if she doesn't set the date after the second time, if she doesn't agree to the date or a time or day after the second time, leave it. And she's not interested, and that's no big deal. If she's not interested in you, that's totally fine. I've been there. If a girl, if I've had girls that like didn't want to hang out or they didn't seem to be interested, like, oh man, what is it? Like, why isn't she interested? Like, what is it, something I said? How can I, who gives a fuck, man? Not every girl's going to be into you, and that's okay. You move on. There's plenty of other girls out there. But that's what I would suggest. So don't pursue too much. Don't be afraid to pursue, but just don't pursue too much and don't come off too needy right away. You get the number, let it sit a couple of days. You know, let her wonder, oh, what happened to that guy? Then you text her out of nowhere. She's like, oh yeah, here he is. Like, she's going to be more engaged based on my experience. So try it out, give it a shot. Don't pursue, take your time. Don't be too much. Jeff Abel, always able, out.